Okay. I think everything is fine. Because chaos. Because it's that time. Because that's how we roll. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hi. I made it. We're here. We're late. What are you going to do? Anyway, I think it's going to have to be story time, then the quote, and then the story related to the quote. Because I'm in a weird place right now. This is usually the time that I start starting to go into hibernate mode, where I'm like, I just have to get through the bare minimum of everything, because things start to get accelerated and overwhelming as we get closer to the end of the year, just from all of the things going on. But I've been working towards different attitudes, outlooks, ways of handling the stress, ways of dealing with my own bullshit this year. And I'm going to go ahead and just get into a menu. Let me get, oh my gosh, he's yelling in the other room. I'm trying to see if he's getting picked up. I changed the sound settings. And so now I'm all paranoid that things are going to get picked up from the other room that I'm not intending to get picked up from the other room. Tonight's a testing night. So anyway, I was going to go get some sound on, and then not a boring menu screen. Let's get to a cute menu screen, probably this one. It's finished now, but that's fine because we're done with it anyway. But I've been thinking about The Sims. Got it all updated. There's this Grim Reaper event thing that's kind of similar in some ways to the Star Path. There's things to do. You're supposed to befriend the Grim Reaper, but then it unlocks, as you progress through it, it unlocks it looks like cast and probably build mode things. And then it's over 6 weeks. So it's 4 weeks of stuff with an extra couple of weeks at the end to make sure if you need time to get through it all. So, and then I started thinking about the fact that it's October. It's time for something creepy. It's time for something Halloween-y. It's time for something like that. And it's not really a spoiler because it came directly from the developers of Dreamlight Valley, but it does not look like this year's Star Path that's going to be next is going to be Halloween themed, which is fine. I really don't have a problem with it. Do I want more Halloween stuff? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see them put more Nightmare Before Christmas. I'd love to see them put more Hocus Pocus. I'd love to see them do more Haunted Mansion. I'd love to see some more of that stuff happening, but not that those are the only things they could do, but it's a free update. It's a free event. It's a free thing. So, I mean, yeah, I'd love more of that stuff. But if this game continues on for years and years and years, there's going to be more Halloweens. Now, there are lots of people who are like, I didn't get to play last year's Halloween. I really wish there'd been more Halloween for this year. And then it's my favorite holiday. Of course I want more Halloween stuff. But they're giving us other stuff. And they're giving us other things. And, I understand why people get upset because there are certain things they're really excited about and looking forward to, but at the end of the day, and I've said this before, I'm not going to really complain too much about the stuff I'm getting because it all adds to the game, and the more they add to the game, the bigger and better and more awesome the game gets. So not everything is going to be for me, but that doesn't mean that it won't add and still be enjoyable. There have been other Star Paths that I've been like, that stuff's fine. I'm not mad I have it. But it might mean that I'm just yeah, okay, I'm going to get through the Star Path, but I'm still going to go through the Star Path. I'm still going to get the stuff. I want the stuff. Give me all the stuff. There's already stuff in the game that I'm meh about, and I still have it because I want all the stuff. All the stuff I can get. So anyway, because of like that combination, like this isn't going to be really Halloween themed this season, this year, I was like, well, maybe I should do something else. Like maybe do, once the Star Path launches, do like 1 day a week doing this and work on it off stream. And then, or not, I could just do Star Path all off stream. It's not like it's like super, it's not as exciting as the quests. But I was like, the Grim Reaper thing sounds kind of like spooky stuff, kind of creepy. So I was like, ooh, you know what? I've never actually done a vampire playthrough of any character because I used to play vanilla Sims a lot, and then I found out about challenges, and then I started doing challenges, and then I created like my own little, it's not really a challenge, but it's challenging. But I bought a lot of packs that were related to the gameplay, like the challenges I was doing. And there's a lot of stuff that I haven't fully explored. And I was like, well, maybe I should just make myself a vampire, do vampire stuff, and do the Grim Reaper thing. And I was like, that's totally on, you know, on point for Halloween themed content. So I came home from work. My husband was cooking dinner. I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to tweak some settings in my streaming software. I'm going to, you know, get things set up. I'm going to go in. I'm going to make this vampire character. I'm going to do all the things. And then I got into it. And time kept going and time kept going. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I haven't even picked my quote. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I still really want to do this. This idea is so awesome. I'm super excited about it. And then it got to be like, I don't know, like quarter till my husband finished making food. I'm like shoving food in my face, trying to do cast. I'm still thinking about the fact that I haven't done quote of the night. And then, you know, I got to like 7 minutes till, and I was like, you need to stop. And you need to do Dreamlight Valley, because then you can do your thumb. Because that was the other thing. As I was finishing up my character, I was like, I don't have a thumbnail for YouTube for this stream. Like, I could do something super basic. Been there, done that. Could easily do again. But I don't want to. Meh. So I didn't. I went ahead and said, okay, you can back burner this idea. I got my character. I mean, she's not, like, super fleshed out as far as clothing. And, like, I don't think I put any jewelry or accessories on her. I did, like, an outfit for each of the, you know, like, hot weather, cold weather, sleeping, you know, all that stuff. I was trying to make her like vampire-y, like kind of a traditional, but like not completely yet, because I kind of feel like I want to develop her into that kind of vampire. So I don't want her to start there and not have any place to like evolve to. Not that she has to be like the super complicated character, because the other factor is she's gonna be for the grim thing. Not for necessarily continuing on unless I really get into the vampire gameplay. But I stopped myself and I was like, set up your Dreamlight Valley stream. Go pick a quote. Take a few minutes to like reset your brain. You know what you're doing with this. And like I said, the other thing I did was tweak some sound settings. So I'm not exactly sure how awesome it's going to be, if it's going to be really that different than what I used to do, or if I'm going to discover some things that I was like, oh no, I didn't account for that. So test run on that. So yeah, we're Dreamlight Valleying it tonight. I still have a ton of quests. There's no reason I can't do this, and I know how to get it done. So here we are. We were 30 minutes late, but that's because I really needed to like reset my brain and go, okay, get shit done. So that brings us to the quote of the night. Let me find my window that it lives in. So my quote of the night is, positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. And that's from Zig Ziglar. And sometimes I feel like I pick a quote of the night and it's like, well, duh. And yeah, but just because it's a cliche or it's a duh or like it seems super obvious does not mean it feels that way in practice. Does not mean that in the moment you need that little tidbit that you're going to habitually respond in this fashion. Obviously, negative thoughts get us all at some point in time. Whether or not we stay there for extended periods of times, whether or not we go there frequently, whether or not it's major efforts to shift to something positive, it's kind of irrelevant. Everyone at some point or another is going to have a negative moment, a negative thought, and having just this, this isn't going to help you. This isn't going to fix it. This isn't going to actually make things better. More than a positive quote, more than a positive attitude, more than a positive thought. But it really does help you get through the crappy crap, the bullshit from your everyday existence. And part of the reason I wanted to pick it was because sometimes we need that duh reminder. I do. And part of it was because I'm starting to get into a weird zone in my brain where I feel like it's going to be hibernate mode. It's going to be kind of like recharge mode. It's going to be don't overextend yourself mode. And then there's also almost this like frantic need to like jump on any moment of inspiration or just like surge of energy and just like do something with it. And that's a dangerous game because it might just be a small burst or it might actually, stay with me for a while. I'm feeling different than I usually do this time of year. I'm usually expecting to be really subdued by now. And so there's part of me that's like really nervous about like getting super jazzed. That whole Sims thing earlier that I was like, oh, I'm going to do a Sim stream on a whim. Who the hell am I? But like, maybe a 15 to 30 more minutes of just figuring it out, and I might have been able to pull it off. But, I have that creeping doubt still, and I try and like damper it with like, okay, we'll go back to the basics. Like, that's why I picked Dreamlight Valley in the end, because I was like, okay, this is the basics. I know how to do this. But like this morning, and was it yesterday too? I actually got some content creation stuff done. I went in and did all of my chapters for all of my previous streams that I hadn't gotten to yet, probably like 6 or 7 of them. I was like, holy crap. But it's not a hard process. So I did all of that. I got all of my live streams updated with some chapters because I don't take out my starting and my ending and my break, and I don't take any of that stuff out when I just leave it on my YouTube. But I like to put the chapters in case someone does want to watch it and does realize that the chapters are there, because that way they can just skip a lot of the bullshit. Like the bullshit we're doing right now. And I felt really good about it. And then this morning, because I had gotten 2 more quotes of the day set up, scheduled. So last Saturdays and this Tuesdays, because I'm behind, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 a week until I get caught up. And then this morning, I was like, okay, I'm going to set up for the Saturday's quote of the day post video, and I'm going to document the process of how to get it done. Like, I'm going to say, this is how I clip it, this is where I put it in my folders, this is how where the assets are, this is where all of this stuff is, and this is how you load it in, and then these are all the settings for the YouTube. And so I have a Word document now that in case I forget a step, or I'm like, okay, I just want to double check my checklist, it's done now. And that's something I hate doing. I hate documenting process, but it's really valuable. And it's something I'm gearing up to do at work. And so I was like, oh no, it's another one of those moments where my hobby, my fun stuff, is going to translate into teaching me how to do it for work. Yet again, it's something that's just kind of like, you got to deal with this woman. And it's like, oh, but it's applicable to your professional side of things too. So there's that. It's not the only process documentation I want to do, but it is going to be something I am doing now. So it's a starting point. And that made me feel really good. Like, I felt really positive about doing that, even though it was tedious, and even though, you know, there's more to be fleshed out in it. You know, I got through it. And because I was doing it at the same time, I was actually processing the video. So I was like, okay, this is this step. And then I would do it. And I was like, oh, I forgot to put that in the process. And then I got it all done. So now that's already scheduled for Saturday. It's only one more because I was doing all the other stuff. But now, you know, A, writing it down makes it stick in my brain better. But B, if I ever feel like I'm stumbling through the process, I have documentation. I can just go to that and refer to it. And I did that for myself. And it'll help me get better at it. It's good practice because that is only for me. But the process documentation at work is going to be for other people. You know, it's going to be my legacy. Anyway, that made me feel like such a dork to say my professional legacy. But then at work today, I got through some more stuff and some stuff that I had been putting off or been like, I need to do this one little thing and I need to do this other little thing and I need to make sure I can do all the things instead of just part of the things. All of it's delay tactics. All of it's an excuse to keep procrastinating. All of it is a way to not have to actually address the thing. So yes, I did more of that today, but I actually was like, okay, now it's all set. So tomorrow, there is no excuse. It's already ready to go. It's already on a cart. There's already a list of stuff. There's already cleaned out tools. Like everything is set to go. And I have tomorrow and Saturday to just do the work. And I left work feeling really good about it and like acknowledging the positive attitude towards it because I'm like, this is the headspace you need to have to deal with the things. Because if you start overthinking and you start procrastinating and you start coming up with all the reasons why you don't need to move on to the next step, then that's going to eventually lead to a stressful situation. Maybe not a negative thought process situation, but at least a stressful because I'm going to have to quick and do it all at the end. And now I don't have to, like, if I just go in tomorrow and I go in on Saturday and take advantage of the setup I gave myself today and some setup I did over the last couple of weeks, then it won't all be for naught. And I can reap the benefits of that positive next foot forward kind of thing. So anyway, just thinking about that amongst all of my chaos. And I thought if it was helpful for you, then I would share like I always do. So, here we are. Let's see if I can get my windows. I need to get this down. And I need to get my spreadsheet that I'm for my game. Spreadsheet for my stream and spreadsheet for my game. Here it is. I have not done anything in prep. What was I doing earlier this week? Oh, I played The Sims. That's what I did earlier this week. And then I did content creation, process management stuff, which is good. Something I needed to do. I don't need to go to any specific tab on that. I just need to get this other window open. Who am I chatting with? I'm chatting with whoever is here to listen, whether or not they're here now or whether or not they watch this video sometime in the future. But now I'm chatting with you if you are still here. But I usually, when I start my stream, I give like a download of like what's been happening. I usually pick a quote of the day and then I share a story about why the quote's important for what I'm dealing with at the moment. And part of it's to make, you know, like share what I'm dealing with in case it helps someone else deal with the crap that they're dealing with. Because I like that kind of content. And so I like making that kind of content. So, you may not still be here because I'm not sure exactly when your message came in because I had a different window covering it. Anyway, we are here for Dreamlight Valley shenanigans. There's new stuff in the shop. I don't know if I want to look at it because then I might want it. No. I don't need the Jafar costume outfit. And I already have that. Main Street Confectionery. Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. That's cute. Bonnie's Room stuff. I know I've seen this before, but it's super cute. And then... Do I like... It's 3,000, man. This is why I don't... Even on sale. It's It's normally $37.50. That's cute. I like that it's like a bone hand holding this ball at the end. That's cute. I think that's my favorite one, though. The little watering can pot thingy. Skelephone. Oh, it's the camera. Okay. I was like, what? Okay. No, I'm not buying it, though. Halloween Town Duo. I like the cat. Does it actually go? Does it have motion? I was like, I don't know how to phrase that. Because it shows it with the cat popped out, but then it displays it without the cat pop. Does it actually move? And that's fine. Like, it's a cute pedestal. I'm so stingy with my moonstones. I'm so stingy. All right, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold on to my moonstones. All right. Add playful furniture to the beach. That's actually a good reminder, though, because I have a feeling this person is no longer with me on YouTube, or if they are, they're no longer responding, which is fine. It's not on them to respond, but it just makes me aware of where I need to put my chat windows so that I can see everything while I'm yammering. Because I really would like to figure out how to get, like, some kind of sound for chat that comes up. But the problem with that idea is that if I were ever to get a busy chat going on, that I would struggle with the sound notifications. I mean, in theory, you could deactivate them, but at the same time, nope, can't do that. Oh, wait, what was his? Decorate with Jafar's imagination generators. Okay, so that's in Eternity Isle. Oh, I could go ahead and do this. Oh, that's right. I had this tracked because I had ambitions to go looking for plastic. And then I did not. I did not. Invite the contestants Sully selected. So Olaf, Vanellope, and maybe Donald. All right, that's fine. Dude, they're creeping. Hi. Oh, I'm in Eternity Isle. Well, there you have it. Ooh, what's this? Hi, Lilith. I can't believe how lucky I am. The mystery giver left me some softwood and stone. These are just what we need to make a small chest to hold a collection. Of course. Whoever it is. Oh my gosh. If Ariel were a content creator, it would totally be about, like, organization and storing all of the things. Whoever it is, they're putting so much thought into these gifts. They must know how much I love collecting things and sharing, too. Please take some of what they gave me so you can make a chest or anything else you'd like. See you soon, Ariel. Dapper Delight Star Path is finished. Oh, and that's from my last Dream Snaps. I don't even remember what I wore for that. Oh, the dance party challenge, whatever. I was not thrilled by it.
Oh, come on. You know you want
I did it for the duty. Whoa, what's the rush, Lilith? Sully is organizing this scavenger hunt and wants you to participate. It could be fun for you, or a good way to make friends, or the perfect opportunity to show off to everyone. I feel like she'd enjoy that. Fun for you. Hold on. Are you saying there's a race in the village and I'm invited? Sign me up.
Oh, would you like to do something together?
You're so cute. Yeah. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Lilith. I just helped Goofy put away his stinky shoe collection. What fun and exciting thing are you doing today? Sully is organizing a scavenger hunt and he wants me to help. I'd love to. Not quite, Olaf. He wants you to participate. Really? I've always wanted to do a scavenger hunt. Please thank Sully for thinking of me. Okay,
See
but
you soon.
I'm gonna need to find Donald before I find Sully. This is where I say that out loud and then I completely space it and talk to Sully first. I am making some kind of thingy. That. Autofill. Alright. So I worked this Saturday and I was like, oh, I'll mow the grass this weekend. And then I was like, oh, wait. I don't. I mean, I have a 3-day weekend because I have Monday and Tuesday off. But, like, I gotta do other things on those days. So I might have to mow the grass after work tomorrow. Yay. Not excited about that. Where's Donald? Well, there's Mushu. Is Donald hanging out around here? His house is here, right? I'm not. Donald. I summon thee from the abyss. There you are. Gimme.
You know, the village could use a little more excitement.
What a great day for fishing. You seem excited. What's up? Oh, did I miss it because I talked to the other two first? Well, the other three, but you won't believe what I fished up on Dazzle Beach the other day, Lilith. A kingfish. It weighed a whole 50 pounds, and it was twice as long as your arms. Wow, that's amazing, or sounds a little fishier. I've never seen a fish like that on Dazzle Beach. That one. What? You don't believe me? Go see for yourself and catch one if you're such a fishing expert. Just try fishing off of Dazzle Beach. Oh, and as a brilliant fisherman, I know that they only come out at night. Well, lucky us. Seriously, though? That's a bummer. If I had known it was going to just accelerate me, I would have made more effort. Whatever. Oh, well. Where is Mushu now? Oh, he's all the way over there. What? Okay.
Hello!
Hi. Okay.
Hey, I got your attention. That's good. You are in the presence of a legend.
Ooh, those look so nice. Stitch and Remy are really gonna like them.
Ah, yeah.
Lilith, I know you're not small like us, but you've helped us so much. So I want to invite you to the first meeting of the Tiny Villagers Society as an honorary member. I even made this little patch for you to put on your clothes if you want. Oh, a motif. Now come on, follow me. Let's get this meeting convened.
Okay, we'll catch up later.
Okay. Meet Mushu in his house. Well, I'm going to talk to Sully first.
Just doing my job.
What a great day. Hold on a second.
Take it easy, pal.
Oh, go to Sully's house. Oh, blah, blah. You know what I should do? Because even though it's not going to be spooky in the game, I should totally get spooky-ish. So let's go ahead and take your hat off. And let's go ahead and... I wish there was like a clear all accessories button. They've done some interesting quality of life updates in The Sims that make, cast, like when you first create a character, easier. Like, in really nice ways. So I'm excited about that. All right. Do I want to wear the wings? That top is cute. I'm gonna have to remember to wear that in February. Okay. So right. Maybe. But I'm kind of wondering if I should look at a skirt. We'll see. Because I don't know if I want to be super fancy and have a dress. Maybe. Bam. What's up on a ball gown? Oh yeah, that's super cute. Did I not? I thought I got that dress. Oh, because it's not the right colors. I was like, I thought I got a dress from Mike. And I did, but it's green. So these wings scream Halloween to me. All right, what do we got for tops? Can I have that without the Mickey, like, cactus thing on it? Oh, it's Wally and Eve. No. I kind of like that top. I kind of like it. Okay, so then not these pants. All right, but I need to put something on. Or take something off. There we go. And then knee-high socks. That's kind of cute. Will you twirl with those on so I can see what those look like when you twirl? Twirl! Twirl! Or don't. Over the knee socks. I think those looked cute though. And then the Vizier shoes, although I really can't see them in this grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here so I can see her feet, even though the lighting is garbage. The lighting is garbage. Oh, and then I need to do black, red, and white again. Those are super red. Okay. No. See, I wish I could just have Mary Jane's. Nope. I wish there was like a... Why did those have to be a different shade? Do white. Do just red high tops, because that looks right. I don't like I don't like Ooh. Don't like that either. I'm being too picky. So I'll just pick the black heels, I guess. I don't even really... Like, she almost looks like she's getting ready for, like, a high school choir event. Okay, let's do some hair then. Not... hair. Continue. So then I kind of want... Is it Winifred's hair? I don't think I've used Mary's hair yet. Is it Mary? Am I remembering the right sister? Sanderson sisters. Sarah. Mary. Okay, that is who I was thinking of. Okay. Okay. Go away. All right. Kind of like Mary's hair. But I don't know if I want it with this outfit. I like Winifred's hair. But I also don't know if I want it with this outfit. That's cute. I like that. I know I've used it before, but seeing if anything else strikes my fancy. Because I kind of want to give her horns too. Well, gotta change this hair color though. So do I want red and then like black? Do I want red or do I want like... Ooh, I need to go someplace where I can see this color. Hold on. Where is my thing? Yep. I need better lighting. That's what I need. I like the purple, but it's a little much. But I feel like I'm on the right track. Like that. Now, do I want it black? Or do I want it like... Oh no, that's the one I just... Maybe I want it blue. Okay. Think I'm all right with that. And now we can get into... Oh, I need to fix her earrings, because no. I'm just going to take them off for now, and then we'll fix them after. Okay. I want horns. You know what? I actually don't like how those go through those buttons. I like that better. I wish they weren't like a brown. I don't like this outfit. I'm being stingy. Pants. Maybe I should look for something purple or blue. I could get behind that. Get this off me. Ooh, I kind of like that with this top now. And then I can fix these shoes, which I also didn't care for. Instead of going the red and black route, we could do the purple and blue and black route. I can get behind that. It's not right for fall. No. I like this top. Don't fuss with it. Just stop. Okay. Now we're gonna do eyes. I'm gonna do like nope. Do I want like giant? That's big. That's a lot. Do this. And then we could do like a that's a lot. Kind of want to make one of them like that. Let's do this and that. That's a lot. All right. Do I like that enough? Kinda do. That's just weird looking. All right, enough. No, why? Okay. The other option is this one, which I could get into that. Okay, so eyeshadow. Do we want it to be super dramatic? I've never used this eyeshadow. I'm gonna make it dark. That is really not what I meant to do. That is a lot. I'm not mad at it, it's just a lot. If I do the reverse... Ooh, I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Now... I forget what kind of face paint stuff I have. If I do this, and then I do like... I'm kind of intrigued by that. Like having it kind of almost ghostly over her features. But I don't know if I like it. So I'm not going to do it. That's not what I meant to do. Just fucking around, really, just seeing if I can stumble upon something that I'm like, ooh, I actually really like that, because sometimes when you do weird shit, it's like, oh, that actually looks kind of cool. And then other times it looks like that, which is like poop. That is bizarre looking. Bizarre. Kind of like it faded out a little bit. I don't like that there's so many different shades of like black. I mean, I know the jeans and the shoes are actually blue and the wings, but look, this almost makes it look like it's not a pretty black color. The Sims has that problem too, where like all the shades don't match. I would like for you to have nothing. Nothing on your cheeks. Okay. Do I want jewelry at all? Earrings. Do bat ears. You know, if they weren't red, I could totally see doing that. Not with the wings, but just in general. Maybe I'll do that next Halloween. Silver daggers. Those are pretty. Think I'll do those. Neckwear. Is there a sinister necklace? Can you tell I'm a child of the 90s? 'Cause I'm like, okay, just use the choker. It's fine. You know, I kind of want these. I'm still not sure about this top. I think I'll leave that. Is there a coat that I like? Black, white, purple, blue. Play. I've done this one before, this cropped cardigan thing. But no. You know what? No, we can leave it. I was just having a thought. I'm like, well, if I paired it with this other top, then maybe I could blah, blah. No. I don't need to do that. All right. We are now... I wish those horns weren't brown. How do I really feel about those horns? The Maleficent ones don't curve right for those, for the buns. The things. All right. Mushu at his house. What else was there? Was there something else to do here? I'm gonna go here. Her eyes look super weird when I do that to them. They almost look like a glow. Anyway, I went to the wrong fountain. What? Oh, is this a delivery quest from Remy? Don't run away, you stupid. Come back here. Remy! Oh no, I'm gonna need food soon. No, stop, wait.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Yeah, hi. Bonjour. Bon appetit.
Huh?
Hey, Lilith, I'd love to give you a special delivery order today, but I could use your help with something for the restaurant instead.
Oh.
I'm trying to buy a new wood-burning stove from Scrooge McDuck. He's asking for a whole lot of star coins to order one. But he said that if we could bring him some gems from around... Greedy shit. Some gems from around the valley, he'd cut me a big discount. Think you could help me get those? Also, make sure you get some raw iron for helping me out. Let's do it. All right.
Like Gusto said.
Greedy shit. I'd rather just pay him the star coins, to be honest. Because I have those. I believe I have all of that. It's this. Do I have that? Ah! I did not. Alright, well, where's my frickin' bed? That. Spreadsheet. Oh, nope. I'm probably a non-Disney related if I had to guess. See, I was hoping for Coco. Because although Day of the Dead is not technically Halloween, it's Halloween adjacent because it still kind of deals with some similar themes in some ways. It's still a fall thing. And I know I wasn't the only one because I saw other people from like the clues that they put out thinking it was going to be Coco, and then it wasn't. It's like a rock star path. Star path. Excuse me. Oh, I want to eat. Hey, what's up? Now, I was just thinking about you. Dreamlight Gastronomy. Hey, Tiana, what are you up to? Lilith, I've just had the most wonderful idea. Could you help me out with it? Sure, let's do it. What's your idea? Well, I want to teach some villagers here how to cook like I do at my restaurant, specifically the Cajun recipes. That's cool. I'm so glad you think so. Sharing cooking tips is always fun, and we can make it even more fun by having a little contest. Plus, if I'm ever not available to cook the meals for Tiana's meal stall, it'll be nice to know there are some folks here who can fill in for me. Great. Or are you planning on getting stuck in a cookbook again? Great. Do you have any contestants in mind? You might say I have a tentative menu already.
I see.
Could you talk to Woody, Anna, Kristoff, Mike, and Mulan? I'll work on sources for the ingredients, decide on recipes, and set up the contest kitchen. Sure, you do that, and I'll find your contestants for you. Child, I am not... No. Thank you. Once you're done, please meet me back in Remy's house. It's the perfect spot for an impromptu culinary school. Bye. I want you to come with me, because I've got a leveling to do. Let's hang out. Hey, Mushu. You my friend, Beige Monkey? Beige Monkey. Oh. Critters? It's the red. It's not the red and beige. I'm assuming it's the classic. No, it's the black and brown. Okay. Not you. 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. this morning when I was busy. Oh yeah, I don't necessarily have to get up at like 5:20 tomorrow. I mean, I don't get up. I get up to make sure that my son gets up. So there's that. Oh Lord. Get out. That looks hazardous. If I step in the middle of that, will I get dyed? What? Words and stuff. All right. Hey, what's up? Okay, players, here's the rules of hidden clues around the valley. Each one leads to the next until you find something that tells you to come back to me. First one to bring me a proof that you've finished the scavenger hunt wins. Can the clues be our friends? Can the clues be your friends? No. They're pieces of paper, Olaf. You can't befriend them. Actually, I have many pieces of paper that are my friends. My favorite books. You know what? I get that. Anyway, here comes the first clue. In royal halls with many doors, you'll find what you're looking for.
I'm just living.
Break some records.
What's up? first. I thought he was going to go James P. Sullivan. But he said James, and then I cut him off, and his response was to make his he sound. It was just really oddly timed. Okay. Hey, Lilith, thanks for asking for the asking the contestants for me. I'm glad there was such a turnout. Now for your role in this. Could you help the villagers if they're stuck finding the next clue? Does this mean I get all the answers? No way. That's no fun. I want you to help them by figuring it out alongside them. So I get to participate too? Love it. Or, but what if I can't figure it out either? Or it sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. So I get to participate. I'm glad you're on board. Now good luck and happy scavenging.
In case anybody's worried, you can promise them. Monsters don't have to be scary.
Go to a royal hall with many doors. I wonder what that could be. Where are we at? Oh, we're at an hour. Good for us. So I got a new chair at work. It's all super fancy. So I finally brought I bought 2 cushions 3 years ago to deal with the chair. And so now I've brought both of them home. One of them is usually home, and I only take it to work when I'm having particular difficulty at work. And then, or I was. And then the other one just stayed there all the time, so I brought it home today because I don't technically need it there anymore. And it's weird having it in this chair. Oh, hey, you. I see Anna. And I saw Mulan.
Could you please help me?
I can. Hey, Anna, what are you up to today? Well, I thought I was in a sandwich mood, but I've already made fish sandwiches, raspberry jam sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches, and I'd really like to try something new. Well, have I the activity for you? Oh, geez, fairy godmother. Tiana is having a culinary contest. She's going to teach the basics of Cajun cuisine to a bunch of people. And then you'll compete to see who can make the best Cajun meal. I love that idea. Wait, are there Cajun sandwiches? I guess you'll have to ask Tiana about that. I'm in.
Ooh, thanks.
Oh, jeez. Hi, everyone. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is someone behind you, Moana? Jeezums. Hey, what's up? Hi, Mike. Got a sec? What am I, a walking clock? Nah, I've got Oswald if I need one of those. Sure, what's going on, Lilith? So Tiana is putting together a cooking contest. Ah, and you need my unique culinary experience as one of the judges. Actually, I was wondering if you wanted to compete. Me? Compete? Lilith, I hope this is a real challenge if you're coming to me. Sully will tell you I'm an excellent cook. Some might even call me a chef. Well, it's for cooking Cajun food. Pretty sure that's kind of new to you. Well, if it's even footing, I'll compete. I won't need to feel bad when I win by a landslide. Love the energy, Mike. I'll let Tiana know. Oh, no. Stop. I hit the wrong button. Hey, Woody.
Howdy, partner.
Hey, Woody. I've got a proposal for you. Mike.
You were great, and, well, tell your friends, your enemies. And, drive home safe, or walk home, whatever, I gotta go.
Mike.
Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming.
Mike.
You were great, and, well,
Mike, shut up.
friends, your enemies. And, drive home
Dude.
or walk home, whatever,
Oh, he's repeating himself now. Okay. Howdy, Lilith.
We never know what happens.
And then there's Vanellope. Jeez, guys. Howdy, Lilith. Let me guess. You've got some critters to round up. Yeah, nothing like that. Or sort of. I'm rounding up villagers. Nothing like that. Tiana wants to teach people how to cook Cajun food, and there will be a contest to see who's the best at it. I don't know. I've got a plastic palette. I doubt if that's the best for competition that involves making human food. Fair enough. Talk to you later, Woody. I thought that too. It was like, he doesn't ever want food. Good luck on your search.
Well, goodbye for now.
Like, everybody and their mother is here. Okay, you. Are you guys hanging out? That's cute. Mulan, I've got a new mission for you. A new mission? How can I help? I need you to compete in a cooking contest that Tiana is holding. A cooking contest? That sounds interesting. But cooking isn't really one of my skills. But if something else comes up, please let me know. See you soon, Lilith. I'm off to work on my tracking by playing a game with the animals here. That's
Gotta go.
cute.
Bye.
All right, Kristoff.
So, I kind of need your help.
Kristoff, how are you? Not too bad. I've been trying to think of some new things Anna and I can do on our outings. You know, stuff that'll really excite her. That is just extra adorable. It is? Why? Oh, you'll see soon enough. Tiana is having a culinary contest. Do you think you're up for cooking some fiery Cajun food? Fiery food? As an ice guy, that'll definitely be new ground for me. But if it'll make Anna smile, then I'm happy to try. Great. I'll let her know.
I really appreciate it.
Adorable.
My friends, the trolls, would love
All right. Are there other people to talk to already? No. You know what else is a bummer? I just recently unloaded all of my chests. Like one of the things I did get to was unloading all of my storage chests around, you know, both the Isle and the Valley. So none of my chests have gems in them. So I'm going to have to go in the house to get them. Whatever Scrooge wants. Because he's greedy. All right, let's go to this royal hall with many doors. Oh. Well, where is he? There he is. Hey, man.
Oh, so glad you made it.
Oh, Lilith, are you lost too? Nope, but I'm here to help, and it sounds like you need it. If you tell me about the clue you found, maybe I can help you find the next one. Thank you. Okay, here's the clue. Lo and behold, search near the sorcerer made of gold.
Well, I guess that's it. Bye.
Near the sorcerer made of gold. I mean, I'm assuming Mike and Sully were not from the expansion, were they? Let me look at the... Because I'm assuming it's Jafar. Oh, you know what? This is how I know. Yeah, they're not Eternity Isle, which says to me that they would need to be... It would need to be accessible from the base game. The sorcerer made of gold. Oh. How about up here? Is it not this? Oh, here we go. All right. All right, Olaf. Here. Take the third clue. Wow, thanks, Lilith. It's my pleasure, or I'm sure you could have figured it out, or what would you do without me? Or it's my pleasure. Ooh, I can't wait to see what the clue says. Go under the cascade and don't be afraid. Huh. Oh, I know where that is. But I think I'll stay and enjoy this castle some more. It's so pretty.
See you soon.
The cascade. Oh, in the Sunlit Plateau. I was like, well, there's a waterfall in the glade, but you can't walk underneath of it. And then I was like, is there a waterfall in the Frozen Heights or Frosted Heights or whatever, near the cave where It's an Olaf quest chain thing. I was like, I don't think that's a waterfall. Wasn't even thinking about the Sunlit Plateau. I wonder what they're watching out there. Sounds dramatic. What did we watch? Oh, we watched Slacks, which is SLAXX, about a killer pair of slacks. It was all right. I kind of wish, I'm not complaining about the direction it took, like the reason for the slacks being killer slacks. But the trailer made it look like it was going to be really, really funny, and I think it was fine funny. It wasn't like super horror comedy, which is kind of what I was expecting out of a Killer Slacks movie, but it was enjoyable enough. And then what else did we watch?
Feliz noche.
We watched another horror movie. Man, this branch right here almost looked like a spider descending when I walked up. Weird. Yeah. What was the other one we watched? Because we were going to watch it or Apostle. And we ended up watching... Oh, we watched the Thanksgiving. That was originally a trailer for the Grindhouse, like in the Grindhouse movies that came out, the Planet Terror and Death Proof. And I remember a lot of people saying that it had no right to be as decent as it was, considering it was a movie made out of a fake trailer. And it was entertaining enough. It was fun. Ugataba, Stitch lost. Lilith lost too? Yes, completely or only momentarily, or I'm never lost. Only momentarily. Can Lilith help Stitch when not lost? Stitch found clue. Underground, there's a babbling pool. Quick, cast your hook. Maybe Stitch's friend Donald helps Stitch and Lilith. Maybe I should have asked Donald to participate in the end. Next time. Now we play. I'll look around for the fifth clue. Okitaka. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Into the underground babbling pool. So is it this? Nope. Didn't think it was that. See, I was wondering if it's the other cave. The one from Dazzle Beach. Should be a way up here. Aha! Wait, look. Oh, come on now. Right through the rock, because that's totally fine. So no, not from Dazzle Beach. Give. Because it's technically underground. And I know there's a pool in there. Lilith, back! I could never abandon you, or I always honor my promises, or I can't say I wasn't tempted to leave you here. I could never abandon you. Taka, you and Stitch friends. Tell me clue. Okay, this clue is kind of a fill in the blank. Hope your veggies aren't stemmy when you visit Shay. That's it. You need to fill in the blank. Okitaka, Stitch knows where this is. Taka, Lilith.
It's good. Thank you.
Okay. When you visit Shay, Lilith. Is this here forever now? Okay. Seems excessive, but alright. I'm down. Does that look like it's glowing different? Like it's purple inside? Do they always look like that? Is it just because it's a... Is it a night shard? Come on.
I sure hope Miss Flick can hold down the fort.
Boy, howdy! This place is nifty.
It's nifty. Sounds good to me. Well, hi. Stalled at the finish line. I can't believe it. Is there anything else? Anything I can do for you? I just know this is the last clue to the scavenger hunt. It says my secret can only be revealed as I simmer with a powerful citrus fruit. So I guess you take this final clue and add some kind of fruit on top of it? But I'm not sure what the simmering is about. Here, give it a try. Maybe you'll figure it out. Well, I'm assuming I cook it with a lemon?
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for the affirmation there, Vanellope. No. Well, not that then. So that and that. Oh, he's happy. Well, that's good. Ah, decoded final clue. It's a lemon trophy. Wow, Lilith, you did it. I'm impressed. Yep, you just have to bring this decoded final clue to Sully and you'll win. Are you kidding? You should be the one to do that. Let's face it, Lilith. Without you, I couldn't have finished the scavenger hunt. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for the others. So here, you win. Go see Sully. You're adorable. Or are you sure you're okay with this? Or yes, I win. Are you sure? Yeah, now go.
Okay.
I didn't finish reading that because I clicked way too fast, but that's fine. Oh, hey. What's up?
What?
Hey there, Lilith. So, where's the winner? Vanellope thinks I should be the one crowned winner. Isn't she the nicest? Or, I don't know how to feel about that. Or, and she's right. Isn't she the nicest? Yeah, she's a great kid. And she has a point. Both Stitch and Olaf came to tell me that you were a huge help. Alright, I gotta shift. The problem with this cushion being on this chair is that the cushion that's in the seat shifts. And so now I'm having to figure out like how to make it all comfortable together in this chair. So congratulations, Lilith. You win the scavenger hunt. Wow, thank you. Or did I win anything? Or that was too easy. Wow, thank you. Hey, you earned it. And those three seem to be having a good time together. I think they're working on an arts and crafts project now. Vanellope said it was top secret. But could you go check in with her? Between her and Stitch, it could be crafts or a calamity. That's fair.
Until next time.
She's still in here? Hey. Hey, Lilith, good thing it's you. I was worried Sully would want to help and spoil the surprise. We're making him a special gift to thank him for the scavenger hunt, a Sully statue. All right, let's get this off. That's such a nice idea. Or you took the arts and crafts idea and ran with it. Or as long as I don't have to display that in the valley. That's such a nice idea. I know, right? We're still missing a few craft supplies. Could you get him and bring him to Stitch? He wants to put the finishing touches on the Sully statue himself. I'm thinking about this goodness level. His goodness level. Doesn't sound like a level I'd want to play. Oh, something about his goodness level. It's not a... You know what? Never mind. What do you need? We need purple flowers, blueberries for the dye, and boiled eggs for the eyes. Thanks!
Thank you.
Okay, so I need 2 boiled eggs. Okay. Purple flowers. Okay. Goodness, excuse me. Okay, I need to do some finagling. That is not the finagling. Okay. What are we doing? We're doing... Okay, that's the button I need to click. I'm like, wait. All right, we're good. Oh, shit. And then I screwed up. I'm talented like that. All right. There we go. All right, I clicked the correct button finally. I was going to go see... Is it Mushu in his house? Is that something... This one? Yes. So I'm going to do that. God, I do not want to have to fish for plastic, y'all. It's a ridiculous amount of plastic. It's over 100, which is... I just need to find somebody who's a fisher and take them with me. Is what I just need to buckle down and do it. You know, I drank this monster. Still feel like I might crash early. It's not good. Attention, everyone. Thanks for joining us on such short notice. Okay, I know this is serious business. I've heard what Scar's been doing, and I'm here to help. He can't push us around just because we're small. Forming this society is the first step in getting him to back off. And I'm going to tell him that. Yeah! Hear, hear. Also, nice job with the soup, Lilith. Oh, thanks.
Hello?
It's tiny soup. Look at those tiny little chairs.
Hey,
Okay.
I got your attention. That's good.
Okay, what's up?
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna go give Scar a good talking to. A piece of my mind. Explain the sitch. That'll make him back off. Something tells me that won't work, or skeptical, but love the confidence. Or I think Scar thinks you're snack-sized. I kind of like the skeptical. Something tells me that won't work. What? I'm a guardian. He has to listen to me. It's Scar, dude. Scar barely takes me seriously, Mushu. He needs something big, a show of power. Mulan told me when you first met her that you put on a big show with fire and shadows. No way. I wasn't a guardian then. I don't want to use tricks anymore. It's the only way Scar will listen, or it's not a trick, it's an illusion. We can do it together. It's not a trick, it's an illusion. Illusions take skill and work and effort. There's nothing tricky about that. Okay, we can do it as long as you know that I don't need tricks to be convincing. It's only because you want to show. Of course, Mushu, what do we need? Let me think. Oh, right, we need a nice strong hand fan. I thought I saw one lying around the training camp back where we met. Go get it for me, and then we can get started. Okay. Okay, so the Mulan realm. I feel like there was some other stuff I needed to do. A fish? I think there's a fish for Donald that I need to go get. I'm going to need a beverage. I need to figure out something to drink. Like, part of me wants a cup of tea. That sounds delicious right now, especially like the fall weather. Although we got back up into the 90s and it's going to be like in the 90s this weekend, which I'm like, But it's it's fall 90s, which may sound weird, but it feels different even though it's still hot. Okay. Who? Is it you? No. Oh, it's only 2 of each. That's not too bad. Playful items to the beach. That's over the... Go inside Remy's house. Remy doesn't live here now. Okay, so we're not doing that. What was it? This one. Track. So then we'll go down to the beach. Where are we? We're at Mulan's house. So I'm going to go get flowers. Olaf was sniffing the flowers. It's not quite as cute as when the beast does it, but it's pretty damn cute. Collect. Okay. And then But as you can see, I have cleaned out all of my chests. Well, you see that chest. They're all that empty. I know you're invested. He told me to go fish for a kingfish at night. Like a giant one. Is it not here as a quest? That's bizarre, right? I feel like that's bizarre. What were we just doing? We were dealing with carts. So I need to deal with this cart. I think I have hardwood full. I don't think I've got any of these other ones full though. The fabric and the glass or the vial is not that surprising considering they're... I don't make any of them and I don't pick any of them up, but like the wood and stone and stuff, like that fills up super quick even when I start using it up. Playful furniture. Nope. Tea. I do try and make a point of getting the tea, since you can only get 3 at a time. She was super stoked about me getting that tea, though. Oh, my teeny tiny collections of tea leaves. Gimme. Oh. It's 9 o'clock. Oh. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. Trying to... I don't know. Donald told me to come fish for a kingfish, a giant kingfish down here. But it's not a quest. So I don't know what's up with that. So I figured I'd try and fish a little bit before I take my break. Not if all I get is swordfish. When will the answers of the Skull Rock be revealed? Curious to see what they include in this coming Star Path, because they were talking about like rock style, like rock music, and I'm just like, I have a feeling I might enjoy... I almost called it cast. This is not The Sims. The clothing and stuff, because it depends on what we're talking about for rock. Are we talking about like 70s, 80s, 90s? Because if that's the style we're going to get into, I am here for it. Because I know high-rise and skinny jean things are in style right now, but they are not my style. Like, personally, they're cute and all. But I have never gotten into wearing them, partially because of the way my body is built, and partially from the time I grew up in. And so I would be down if they, especially if they had like low-rise anything, or untucked versions of anything, you know. But we'll get there. Okay. Well, none of these are kingfish. I wonder if it's because of the potion I still have on my fishing pole. If it's making me fish for a different rarity of fish. Because it's all been swordfish. And I'd really like it to stop being swordfish. Are they amazing? I'm glad you're into it, Remy. Yep. Trying to see... I wish it would run out, though, this potion. Do I have to fish just in a random spot? I'm wondering if I'm now mistaken that he actually was wanting me to do this and he wasn't just, like, upset that I didn't believe him about his giant fish. Oh, it's the rabbit. I was like, why is the water next to me splashing around? Oh, it's a rabbit. Oh, good. It finally ran out. So a new season of Diablo 4 starts on Tuesday. So I have a feeling that if my husband and I can get our act together, we might start on Tuesday. Because I am off of work, and it's now his birthday time. Which is part of the reason I took 3 days off in a row. Because I'm working this Saturday. But then I'll get a 3-day weekend so we can hang out. Told him he needs to figure out what he wants for dinner.
Oh, I'm hoping that soon I can be part of your world.
Because that's one of the things he doesn't want to do on his birthday is cook. Because he cooks most of the time. And so... I will buy him food. Because I'm not a good cook. I just don't have the practice, and I like to bake. I don't handle not measuring things well, but I bake really well. But it's because it's all measured, and that's what I need it to be. And so, and he enjoys cooking, generally speaking, so it works out pretty well. And usually when I cook something, it's either like spaghetti with meat sauce or baked casserole of some sort, and our oven doesn't work right now. So, can't really bake anything at the moment. We're hoping to get a new oven in spring with our tax refund. So there's that. But we are several months away from that, so we might try and swing a fancy oven. And, you know, feel extra snazzy, but we'll just have to see how that all shakes out in 5 months or so. Anyway, not seeing the fish thing. Not sure if I'm misremembering that whole thing. I might find out if I rewatch this VOD. Be like, oh, he actually didn't give me a quest, or oh, I should still look for that. Anyway, I'm going to take my break. I'm going to see if I can get another beverage. I might get a warm beverage because it sounds really good. And, you know, bathroom snacks, all the things you might need to do. Like, now, maybe? Maybe not. But maybe. If I can figure out how to get... What button am I pushing? The wrong button. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty, back. Ugh. Making a risky move. I opted for coffee and not tea. And I'm hoping I don't destroy my innards, but also, like, I'm hoping it keeps me awake enough, but doesn't destroy my sleep. Now, the kids don't have school tomorrow, so I don't have to be up super early or anything, but we'll see how it goes. It's still really hot, but I want to, like, chug it. All right. We are decorating the beach with playful things. Not that I don't know. Wait, look, an empty spot. Let's put it here. All right, what does it say? Popcorn machine? Sure. Does it fly? No. Shadow theater. An island sofa. How was an imperial gong playful? I feel like that does not sound playful. And then one more thing. We could do that. It looks kind of weird. It's not really super important. Sure, we'll do that. Good enough. Okay, create a more relaxing look around the shirt. Wait, what? Create a more relaxing look around the shirt by Dots and Daisies. Put on shirt by Dots and Daisies, a pair of sunglasses, and some casual shoes. Well, I don't... Okay. We can do this with saving this outfit. So I'm going to favorite this outfit. Add new. Halloween 2024. No. 24. Okay. And then we can go to, well, but ooh, I mean, I kind of dig that. Because it looks purpley in this light. Sunglasses? Didn't it say sunglasses? No. That one? Sure. Casual shoes. I don't like any of it. I think I'll just go for those then, because it hides the logo that's on those shoes. There. Take 3 pictures of your outfit. Donald, chill out. This is the button. There we go. I was like, there should be a button. Nope. It is past your bedtime, so stop hanging out. There we go. She looks so serious. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do my windows again. See, I'm gonna get in better habits. Can I do... Oh! You do a little hop? There we go. Cute. Okay, where's Daisy then? Oh, hi, Tiana. Now... So I kind of want to fish a kingfish just to see if something happens if I do it. Cool off. I would like to chug you. All right. Why? Why won't you give me a kingfish just so I can... stop being curious about it. So I got a new chair at work, which has been awesome. I love it. Makes my back feel so much better. And one of my coworkers was like, hey, do you want to try a footrest too? And I was like, oh, you mean, I've been curious. I really want one for home, but I've never used a footrest at the computer. And so she was like, well, I've got one and I don't use it. So if you want to use it, you can try it out. And I was like, all right, because that'll help me decide like how I feel about a footrest. Like in theory it sounds awesome, but I have a feeling like it could be one of those things where I get it and I'm like, okay, I don't like that at all. And then I'll have either spent money on it or I'll have mentioned it to my mom for like Christmas, which is my current game plan. And I would hate to get it and then hate it. So far, I like it. I don't know if it's like the most amazing thing ever, but so far it's nice. I mean, I don't know if it's life-changing, but I don't sit in my computer chair at work the same way I sit at home. So I'm still not quite sure if it would be awesome for here. All right, well. All right. Okay. And where is Daisy? Just find her and do the thing. Oh, I really should go buy stuff from Scrooge's shop. Should do that. I'm almost in the mood to do some art stuff again soon. Although I've got to get Halloween stuff addressed. I think I'm gonna have to mow my grass again. I think I mentioned that earlier. But anyway, there's part of me that's like, I need to focus my energy on some Halloween decorating so that it's done. I'd like to have it up for most of October. And we're on day 3, so I gotta get on it. These photos are perfect. They're just what we need. You're a natural, Lilith. Our lookbook is really going to impress Uncle Scrooge. And if it doesn't, well, he'll be on the wrong side of fashion. Anything for you and Minnie, or I feel like a runway... I don't know why I was going to say a runaway already. That's not what that is. I feel runway ready. Or he'll be fine in his swimming pool of coins. Anything for you and Minnie. You're a peach, Lilith. I've got one last photo op planned for you. I'm having too much fun to let this modeling thing be over yet. All you have to do is bring your fabulous self to meet Minnie and me in the dream castle near the fountain.
This valley is just too adorable.
Aww. Do I need a crocodile? That is not the correct button. This is the correct button, critters. Most of the ones I'm missing are here in, like, small windows of time. Which means they're also a pain in the ass. Okay. I guess I could have just teleported there, but I'm not doing it, apparently. Even when I'm talking about it, still not doing it.
Being here is almost as good as playtime.
I feel like I was watching somebody crafty today. Oh, I was watching somebody crafty today. I almost maybe want to get crafty. I'm gonna say it was the half-ass crafter. She was fun. Okay. So,
Just who I wanted to see.
welcome to our last photo shoot, Lilith. Your fantastic pictures showcased how relaxed you can look wearing our line for a day at the beach. But now we want to show how to create a look for a more glamorous event. High fashion and a castle? Love it. Or what kind of event? Or this seems over the top. The first one. I just knew you'd see the vision. I'll trust you with the styling. Could you pick an outfit while I finish getting things ready with Minnie? I'm seeing something purple and a pair of elegant shoes, along with that original shirt by Dots and Daisies, of course.
Bye-bye.
So... If I do this, and then I do... Oh, what are the two things? A purple accessory and a pair of elegant shoes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then a purple accessory. Oh. Ooh. Sparkly wings? No. Thorny wings? No. Raven wings. Or we could do purple cat ears. Ooh, those look kind of cute. They match the little buns. Of course, I already changed the wings. And we can do that. And then... Nope. And then... Elegant shoes. I don't know how I feel about these pants in this situation, but she's not gonna ask me to change my pants. I'm not gonna change my pants against the studio background. So this, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. And then we'll do okay. That looks so weird. Sorry. So silly looking to me. This face is hilarious. There. Okay. Okay, talk to her. She's right there. Talk to her.
Just who I wanted to see.
Super, stunning, spectacular. Lilith, this lookbook will absolutely convince Uncle Scrooge to add our clothes to his shop. It has to. Let's really seal the deal by creating some demand in the valley. It's time for you to sashay from model to influencer. Minnie and I are going to finish up the lookbook. Can you take these business cards and give them to a couple of villagers? That's 3. That's not a couple. I'm thinking Ursula, Anna, and Remy. I'm on it. Oh, so you want me to give them to specific people? That's a random group. Or you're really into this, huh? That's a random group. Well, they might not be the ones you'd expect to talk about fashion, but they are a 5-star chef, the Queen of Arendelle, and probably the Valley's truest diva. That's not a bad idea there, Ms. Daisy. If they start to ask about dots and daisies, Uncle Scrooge will know that he has to add us to his shop. Villagers will notice. That actually kind of makes sense. I'll talk to the villagers and spread the word about dots and daisies.
Right.
Thanks, Lilith, and make sure to wear our clothes to show them how stylish our line is.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Come on, Tiana. Get your butt in gear. Alrighty. Oh, do I need to keep wearing this? I'm just going to keep wearing it until I'm done with this stuff, Daisy. Oh yeah, so my husband invited a friend over to watch a movie because he started doing that on Thursday nights while I stream, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. But our friend has never seen Cabin in the Woods, so they were watching Cabin in the Woods. I do want to get this item. You're so cute. Dots and Daisies. Oh, did Minnie and Daisy finally launch their clothing line? You know about it? Minnie told me all about it at our last hot chocolate meetup. I'm so glad they've started. I'm actually wearing one of their designs right now.
Great!
I was going to ask if that was a new outfit. It looks great on you. I'm sure it'll look really good on you, too. Mr. McDuck will probably have it in stock in no time. Huh? If I'm not in one of my You're the Queen dresses for my official duties, I usually like clothes for adventuring that you don't have to worry about getting chocolate fondue on. Try anyway. It might be fun, or it might be a little too modern for you, or get out of your comfort zone. Try anyway. Well, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
No matter what, I'll be sure to spread the word. Give Minnie and Daisy my best.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Where? I hear feet. You.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Give.
Hello.
Wow, Lilith, is that a new outfit? It's from Minnie and Daisy's clothing line, Dots and Daisies. They're launching in the valley really soon. That's great. Do you want me to cook something for the launch? I'm already thinking... Oh, no. Is that show? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hold on a second. Shoot. No. No, 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 no. Shoe. Shoe. Okay. Shoe pastry. What is shoe pastry? What is that? Oh, that looks freaking amazing. Pâté à choux. It like a cream puff. Yeah. Or an eclair. Oh. Okay, I don't need to look at dessert foods. Make me want all the dessert foods? No. Okay. Oh no, and I don't know how to pronounce that either. What is that? I did not take French. So I don't know how to pronounce that either. Okay. Eclairs I can pronounce. Pronunciation. Woo. Hold on. Gougere. Gougere. Okay. French cheese puffs. Oh. Okay, I don't need to be looking at savory dishes. I don't need to be looking at food. I'm not particularly hungry. So my husband made breakfast for dinner, so I ate eggs and a biscuit and a sizable portion of bacon. Sizable portion of bacon. But that's okay. Okay, gougere. All right. Slow down, Remy. We just wanted to make you aware of it. Oh, they realize that I'm a rat, right? We don't wear clothes except for when I put on my chef's hat, of course. And just because I'm French doesn't mean I know the first thing about fashion. Small businesses support each other, or maybe they could make a custom chef's coat, or I knew you'd think it was weird. Small businesses support each other. Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away, and you're right. I'll be sure to spread the word to all my customers. Thanks for the card, Lilith. True. Don't forget, if they have any kind of big, like, fashion debut event, you could cater it. Oh. Warm. Look at your cute little... She's fishing and she's got her skirt all poofed out. That's adorable. Okay. Oh, she's right there. Sup, Ursula. I don't know why I expected her to look like Octopus Ursula. She's on land. Then go to bed, Donald. What's this, angelfish? Dots and Daisies. Daisy and Minnie are launching their own clothing line. They wanted to let you know because you're a total icon, or you know how to make waves, or you need fashion advice. No, not that. You're a total icon. Finally, some recognition, but if they want to make a deal, they'll have to come to me. I'd be happy as a clam to help them with their little venture. They really just wanted you to know it would be available soon. No deals? Then scram. My time is far too precious for you to waste.
Someone's on a roll.
I thought kissing her ass would make a difference, but apparently. Return to Daisy. She's still up on the hill? No. I'm sorry, I'm hearing my child coughing. Oh my gosh, your little skirt poofy thing is everything. Okay, that's super cute. I hope he's okay. His allergies have just been kicking his ass. Hold on. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to check on him. All right. Sorry about that. My kid's allergies send him into a coughing fit sometimes. My husband thinks that it's like a little like allergy induced asthma, and so he starts to cough, and then he starts getting short of breath, and then it tickles, and then he starts to cough, and he just gets into this cycle. So he's trying to get him to calm down, relax, you know. But anyway, but he's on the case. So he was in the bathroom when I went out there, so I was like, well, I'll be here to help while Dad's away. And then, all right, the hell are we doing? I was doing something, returning Stacy, and she's of course not where I am now, but that's okay. All right, sometimes you gotta pause and be a parent, you know. Both of my kids have crummy allergies. Of course, I've had crummy allergies my whole life, so
Oh, it's you!
just sucks. This time of year in particular is a pain in the ass, so. Oh, Lilith, tell me everything. How did it go? Are the villagers excited about dots and daisies? Let me fill you in. Ursula wasn't impressed. She thought maybe you wanted to make a deal and was annoyed when I told her no. Anna wasn't totally sure the clothes would be for her, but she said she'll definitely spread the word and sends her congratulations. Remy said he'd be sure to tell all his customers. Fantastic! Even with those mixed reactions, the buzz is building, all thanks to you. While you were making the rounds, I finished the lookbook to showcase your pictures. It's exactly what we need. All we have to do now is show it to Uncle Scrooge. Trust me, dots and daisies will be a staple of Valley fashion in no time.
Have you? Don't be a stranger.
All right, let's go do this. Uncle Scrooge, are you ready to be dazzled? Take a look at this.
Sweet dreams.
Well, now that is sharp. I'm impressed. Not only that, but dots and daisies was all anyone spoke about in Chez Remy this morning. So you'll add us to your shop? Aye, lass. And I'll do it gladly. Oh, goody, goody, goody. I can't wait to tell Minnie. Excellent.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, Lilith, thank you. Dots and Daisies is going to have a brilliant launch. With Minnie's incredible sewing skills, my business savvy, and both of our design expertise, we're on the road to success. And now that we have our fashion line up and running, it might be time for me to tackle another challenge. I feel unstoppable. I'll keep you posted with whatever I dream up next.
Oh, goody, goody, goody.
Goody, goody, goody. Another quest? Another quest.
Ah,
Lilith, how are you? Ask Daisy. Lilith, I have a fabulous idea for the valley that I just have to tell you about. I'm all ears. Hooray! Okay, by now you know that I like to keep busy and tackle new challenges. Well, I have a new old idea. Ask Daisy. New old idea? Explain, please. Or ask Daisy what? Or speaking about yourself in the third person? Really? New old. Before the forgetting, we had a village newspaper, the Dreamlight Gazette. It had news, lifestyle, editorials. I loved it all, but my favorite section was the advice column, Ask Daisy. I want to bring back the Gazette and Ask Daisy. That's where you come in. Everyone knows you run things around here now. This just in. I'm excited. Or where do we start? Or do you ever relax? Do you ever relax? Of course. I schedule every day in my very packed and very purple day planner. Now, first things first. Could you build us an advice box so the villagers can write in with their questions?
Just so you know, I've got
I mean, I
some
can.
goods at the store.
Jafar looks very awkward fishing over there. Functional? Yep. Okay. Well, I'm hearing less coughing now. So that's good. So hopefully they've gotten his lungs to, like, unrestrict. That's not the... What is happening with your hat, sir? Okay, that was weird. Relax, I guess. But, yeah. Hopefully. Here, take this. Not that you're not going to give it right back to me to place in the valley.
Oh, it's you!
Lilith, this is perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll place it near my house so all the villagers can submit their questions. Oh, you're going to place it?
Ah.
While we wait, Minnie's writing a special report about the efforts to defeat the Forgetting, and she'd love to get your perspective on the situation. You should go talk to her. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Here she comes. Who are you waving to? Hey, what's up? Hi. You are so high-pitched. Okay. Lilith, you're just who I was looking for. I'm guessing Daisy already told you that I'm writing a special report about your efforts against the Forgetting. I'd love for the Dreamlight Gazette's readers to see things through your eyes, or rather, your lens. Could you snap a few photos for me? I was thinking it could be a photo essay that pairs with my piece. Sure, I like photography, or we can call it the remembering, or nobody cares what I think. We can call it the remembering. Ooh, I'm writing that down. My article focuses on the way we brought the Pillar of Friendship back to its former glory. How you tackled the riddles of the mystical cave, and how you freed us from the curse. So could you take a picture of the Pillar of Friendship, any statue in the mystical cave, and the giant willow tree in the Glade of Trust? Which one's the one of friendship? I don't remember. They will really complement my story.
I'm so happy to
Tell me where it's at. Which one's the Pillar of Friendship? I don't remember. Where is the pillar here? I moved it. There it is. Is this the Pillar of Friendship? I mean, I guess we could just do this. Okay, that one's the Pillar of Friendship. Good for me! I was kind of hoping it would be in one of the first areas. Okay, I gotta move my foot. I've got like a little foot thing because I wore a pair of shoes Tuesday that I bought at the same time I bought the pair of shoes I've been wearing. And the pair... Okay. Random tangent. So I stepped in something sticky. It got in between the treads, and it wasn't actually sticking to the floor. The treads were actually sticking to each other, so when I walked, it made this horrible sticky sound. So I was like, well, shit, I'll wear these other pair of shoes. And I don't know how they're built, but I got a cramp in my foot, my right foot only, and it won't go away. Like, it was better today, but now my foot's starting to hurt again. So I'm trying to roll this thing on my foot. This morning, I actually tried standing on it to try and get as much pressure into the arch of my foot as I could. And it did help, but it was really awkward. So, anyway, let me see. Yeah, the microphone's actually picking that up a little bit. So if you hear a squeaking, it's from me trying to roll this thing on my foot. Giant willow tree. I'm actually just trying to get it to dig into the arch of my foot.
Mark me words.
But it's awkward. Okay, and then any statue in the mystical cave. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go that direction. Oh, I can't wait till Sunday. Who was I talking to at work today? Someone was like, oh yeah, it's kind of a mad day. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, but it is almost Friday. And I'm like, yeah, I'll feel better on Sunday because I work on Saturday. But then I get a 3-day weekend, so there's that. Mystical cave. Any statue in the mystical cave. Oh, finally, it's at drinking temperature. This button?
hope Max is doing okay without me.
All right.
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello! Oh, Lilith, you're back. I can't wait to see your wonderful pictures. Here. Gee, you are so high-pitched. Oh, these are amazing. You're very talented. I mean, it's Minnie, so yes, but like, sometimes it's like, wow. You're too kind, or I love being a reporter, or 'twas easy. Challenge me next time. Oh, you're too kind. I'm just being honest. You're an extremely good photographer. Thank you, Lilith. I'm sure our readers will be fascinated. You know what, Minnie? It's been a while. I should check on Daisy's advice box near her house. See if any villagers submitted some questions. Good idea. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey. Hi. Hello. Okay, stop. This is not where Daisy lives. Where the hell does Daisy live now? She lives in the Forest of Valor. I was like, wait a second. It's because I'm in denial of the state of the plaza right now. There she is. There's her house. Ooh. Hello. Okay, I have picked it up. Do I need to read it? Here. You didn't check your box.
Oh, it's you!
It is me. Thanks for bringing these to me, Lilith. Oh, I can't wait to see what the letters say. It's time to help some villagers. Let's see. You get grape juice out of linen with seltzer. Befriend rabbits with fresh carrots, obviously. Give me a challenge. Ha! Here we go. Lilith, most of these require simple advice, but I think two of them need direct action. Can I help, or aren't they supposed to be anonymous, or sounds intrusive? Are they supposed to be anonymous? Some are. Some sign their names, and sometimes I can just tell. We are a fairly small village after all. Now, our first Ask Daisy challenges are, drumroll please, Vanellope and Kristoff. Vanellope wrote you a letter? What does she want? Her letter says she wants to take my game to the next level and be a total boss. Just like yours truly, I bet. It's obvious what she needs. A new wardrobe that helps her feel confident and powerful. What a great idea. Or you want to make over Vanellope, or you know Vanellope is all about comfy, right? You want to make over Vanellope? Sometimes it doesn't need to be complicated. A new wardrobe is the next level. Trust me. Okay, so new wardrobe for Vanellope. What about Kristoff? He wants to do something romantic for Anna and is wondering which flowers to pick. The answer, of course, is all of them. And chocolate, too. One of the many things Anna and I have in common. Yes, to big gestures. Or Kristoff is a little more reserved. Anna does like chocolate, that one. What do you think? A chocolate fountain, a statue of them dancing together made of chocolate? If only. That would be adorable. Or let's think less showy, like Kristoff. All right. Here's the plan. Let's talk to Minnie about designing a boss dress for Vanellope. As for Kristoff, could you make sure that Arendelle Castle is surrounded by flowers and prepare lots of chocolate meals for Anna?
Right.
Oh, and when you're done, please check the advice box. There might be more letters. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Ah. Let me guess. These quests are now available. This one needs Mulan at level 10. Okay, so where are we at? And where are we at? Okay, we are at 2.5 hours. So about 30 more minutes. Let me... You know what I need to do? I need to go... What is it? What is it? I need to go to Scrooge's shop. And I need to buy a bunch of crap. Well, whatever crap is available. It might not be crap. It might be cool. I need to get all the things.
Midnight is near. Hurry home, my dear.
Midnight is not that close. It's 2 hours away. My settings still aren't quite right.
This salty sea air is great.
Alright then. You were really stoked to tell me that. Okay. I own that. I own that. I own that. So in the next update, it sounds like they're going to be replacing some of the empty clothing spots with furniture spots. And while people were complaining that they want more clothing, I'm just excited that there might be more stuff to buy every day. Like,
Greetings, neighbor.
anything I can do to make this process go a little faster, you know? Cinderella. Window. My nose is itchy. Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
time to make
Thanks.
some money.
I said. Another one of these cabinets I don't have, apparently. Great. Black. Single door. Top. Cupboard. Left handle. I probably have the right handle. Because there's a million variations of all the kitchen stuff. I mean, it's fine because you can make it look super cute. It's just a lot. So is that. I already have that. I don't have that. Thought I already had that one. Playroom. Not. There we go. Puzzle carpet. I keep thinking there's eventually going to be an end. Jack's ghostly wallpaper. And these always seem to be new. And I am up to 283 if I have been logging them correctly. Walls and floors. Ghostly wallpaper. Wallpaper. Tim Burton's. So my little one finally finished, decided he was okay to finish Eight-Legged Freaks. Got upset 3 times. The first time was because he wasn't bothered. Okay, so spoilers for an old movie. There's a scene with a cat and a spider fighting, a giant spider fighting behind a wall. And he wasn't as bothered by the fact that the cat lost the fight as he was that he didn't get to see the outcome of what happened to the cat and the spider. Really bothered him. I think part of it was because he was tired. I also think part of it was because he didn't like the not knowing part. Like, it didn't... The fact that the cat died didn't bother him as much as the fact that he didn't get to see what had happened. And it's like, well, that's, you know, it's part of the mystery. Let your imagination run wild, and, you know, horror stories do that a lot. So I think he was mostly just tired. And so we took, I don't know, a couple weeks off of that, a week and a half off of that. And my older son was like, I want to finish that. And so I was like, well, it's up to your brother if he wants to finish it, because we were watching it during dinner. And then the next part that bothered him was there's these giant jumping spiders, and they end up getting blown up by an exploding, like, semi-gas trailer truck on the road. And he likes jumping spiders because he thinks, like, real-life jumping spiders are cute. So he was really bothered that they got killed. And I'm like, first of all, these are pretend spiders. Second of all, they're giant and would eat your face off. And he was like, and he giggled. And I was like, yeah, so trust me, it's fine that these spiders got blown up. You know, it's a pretend story, and we talked our way through it. And he was fine. And then he got sad at the end of the movie because the mall gets blown up, but the premise of the story is essentially that the mall was built kind of against the community's desire by, I think he's the mayor or somebody. He's got huge ambitions, and essentially, you know, the town has kind of petered out to nothing, and so people are having to consider moving or selling or whatever, and there's this giant mall that has nobody in it because it's such a small town and nobody comes. And it gets blown up at the end, and I'm like, Alex, my son was really upset by the mall blowing up, and I'm like, dude, that mall, nobody wanted that mall except for that one guy, and he built it against everybody's wishes, so it's okay that it gets blown up. And he's like, oh, okay. That was it. It's like, he's such an interesting child. Like, you never know what's going to freak him out. You never know what you're going to have, like, what you're going to have to talk your way through. Like, I've had to have very different conversations with my son. I mean, like, generally the same, especially when it comes to, like, scary stories. And we were talking about it's pretend. You know, one of the fun things about watching scary things in a safe place is that you know you're safe. So even if you're scared, you're not really in danger. And that happens, you know, that conversation's happened in various forms with both of my kids, so. But yes, he finished Eight-Legged Freaks. We've been trying to get in the spooky mood. Planning on watching Scream with my older son this year. There was another one I was seriously considering. Oh, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Because I believe I was actually younger than him when I saw it the first time. So I think he'll be okay for that one.
There's a lot about this valley.
Oh, Lilith, it's always so good to see you, and I know why you're here. Daisy told me about Vanellope's request, and I've gotten started on a wonderful new design. It's a dress that will make her feel like a boss, just like she asked. A dress is a great idea, or will be perfect publicity for your fashion line, or might not be what Vanellope was looking for. Might not be. Oh, I know she doesn't usually wear dresses, but part of the fun of fashion is trying new things and seeing how they make you feel. That's true. This dress could help Vanellope find a whole new way to express herself. If you say so, I guess it couldn't hurt to try. I just need a few materials to make it. Of course you do. All right, Minnie, give me a list and I'll bring you all the materials for Vanellope's dress. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderfully helpful. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Well, let's go in here. I could go get those. Kind of want to do Jafar's quest, honestly. Return to the Mulan realm. This is that. Go inside Remy's house. That is also in Eternity Isle. So let's go ahead and activate. Let's do this one. And then we can go back to Eternity Isle. We have about 25 minutes. Okay, find a hand fan in the training cramp. I really don't know what my problem with reading is lately. Usually I'm pretty good with reading out loud, and I feel like I've kind of gone back and forth between like smooth reading and like just stumbling over every other word. Oh well. Some nights are just weird. Is it in here? Or is it like out here? I didn't really see it out here. Oh, stupid foot. I swear. If I could just get a bionic one, that would be amazing. Oh, hey. Give it. Report back to Mushu. But what I really want to do is I want to go over to Eternity Isle and hope Mushu is able to come over there with me. So I was almost out of coffee. I just got some more, but I didn't want to open it yet. So I used 3 scoops. I usually use 4 scoops for my cup. And I did 3 of mine and 1 of my husband's. And honestly, so gross. He likes dark roasts, and I used to drink dark roast when I was young.
The valley is becoming
but the older I've gotten, the more I'm interested in drinking light or medium roasts. And even that one scoop is just making the whole cup just bleh to me. There's conversation happening out there. Are you singing to yourself about how you are Mushu? You know what? Now I want Kronk and Mushu to hang out. They better put Kronk in this game eventually. All right, you found the fan? Nicely done. Just hold on to it for now. Phase 2. Follow me to Scar's hideout. We gotta set a few things up.
See ya.
You know what I find interesting? I was just thinking about this because I was like, I wonder how long it's going to take them to start adding in. Like, I think The Emperor's New Groove has its audience for sure, but it's not the same as Frozen. Like, the size of the audience, that kind of thing. I think the people that like Emperor's New Groove really like it, and then the people who aren't into it are just like, they're more likely to be into things like the more popular ones. I don't know if I'd call Emperor's New Groove a cult classic, but maybe compared to some of the other Disney movies, it's more like that than, I don't know. I really don't know what the fan base is for Emperor's New Groove. I love it. But I was like, I wonder how long it would take them to add that. And then I was like, wait, this next Star Path is going to add more Lion King characters. And there's already 3 Lion King characters in this game. And now I know they're doing like the live action prequel. Scar's house is in the Eternity Isle. So maybe that's why they're pushing in some more Lion King characters. Because that's a lot of characters from one movie. I mean, I know there's more than one, but one universe, I guess. Where there are some that have 0 characters and some that have only like 1 character so far. So, I don't know. That'll be 5 characters, because if you haven't seen the announcement trailer or whatever from the developers, Timon and Pumbaa are coming. Which I like Timon and Pumbaa. It's fine. Meet Mushu inside Scar's house. But that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is this. Lagoon, Borderlands. How is that not counted as near Oswald's house? That's right next to Oswald's house. Is it too far? Well, what I want is not that. Should I put this, like, here? Is that nearer? Wait a second. What did that just get rid of? That tree. Okay, let's see if we can do that without getting rid of that tree. There we go. Alright. And then the lagoon and the Borderlands. Okay, hold on. Is this the Borderlands? And is this over here the lagoon? Is that right? Nope. Alright, so where is the lagoon? Ah, it's... Okay, this is where I put it, and it's over here. Near the well. Okay. I was close. Almost got it. Oh, I'm trying to go the wrong direction. And the game was like, you can't go that way. Okay. Alright, over here. Wait 10 minutes? Well, I'm glad I did it first. Nope. Drop or place flowers all around Arendelle Castle and water them. Okay, but I'm not doing that right now. Inside Scar's house. Alright. Oh my god, it tastes so bad to me. Regrets. That is the cup I have. I have a cup of regret.
Moving in the shadows.
I'm here to talk to this tiny dragon.
Hey now, don't
Hey.
act like you don't see me.
I do see you. Here, take this. Okay, what's the plan, man? All right, Lilith, we have the hand fan. We have the location. Now you get Scar and tell... He's literally right there, dude. And tell him we want to talk to him. While you do that, I'm going to set everything up. He's literally... He's right here. He's going to set it all up while he's right here. Okay, cool.
Greetings.
Hey, Scar, can we go to your house? We're here. Someone wants to talk to you, or we can have a nice walk together, or for reasons. That one. You smell like the small red dragon. I imagine he has something to do with this. I will join you, not because you were even remotely convincing, but because I'm bored and I've been meaning to show Mushu who the true leader of the Pride is around here.
You may leave now.
Scar, tormentor of the small, you are in the presence of the mighty Mushu. What is this? How can this be? I have a message. I can't do this. Listen, this whole thing is just a big show to get you to pay attention. Now that you are, I'm telling you to lay off the small villagers. We've formed a society, including Lilith, and will stand against you together if you don't stop pushing us around. Where I come from, those who travel in packs are often the fiercest hunters. Very well. I'll leave you and your little friends be. For now.
Hello.
That was an interesting take on that.
Hey, I got your attention. That's good. Guardian, right here.
It worked. I think he's gonna leave the tiny villagers alone now. Sorry I couldn't keep up the show for you, Lilith. I just had to do things my way. Talk to Scar, dragon to lion. You did what your heart told you to do, or hey, your way totally worked, or Scar's face when you started was priceless. Hey, your way totally worked. As long as Scar leaves the tiny villagers alone, we're good. You are so right. Let's go tell the Tiny Villager Society the great news.
We'll catch
Mulan's
up
house?
I do prefer
Yeah.
moving in the shadows.
Whatever, Scar. All right. Well, I feel like there was something else I needed to do here. Remy's house. Where is Remy's house? It's over there. Everyone seems to come running at me. No, guys. Okay. Hi, everybody. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to Tiana. Okay, Tiana, I've got your contestants. Wonderful. Chef Remy's here, too. Cool. Hey, Remy. I'm just here to help out and maybe get some tips on Cajun cooking. But Kristoff, Anna, and Mike are ready. I can see that. You've got herbs, a bunch of veggies. What's the first round of the contest going to be? Well, we're going to start with some basic skills, washing herbs and the difference between chopping and mincing. Cool. Well, I'll leave you to it. Hold up, Lilith. We need a hand with something else. Oh, no problem? What's up? Or do I get paid in Cajun food or anything for you two? That one. That way Remy and I can be by their sides guiding them as they try things. Me? But I'm not a professional chef. Maybe not, but we've all seen you cooking up a storm almost every day. I guess.
I see.
Marvelous. Let's begin. To start, could you demonstrate handling herbs by washing them? That way they'll see how clean we want the herbs to be. Then chop the corn and potatoes into bite-sized pieces. That'll show our contestants how to get everything the same size and the right size so it cooks properly. Sure, what are you making? It's a seafood boil, a classic New Orleans dish. So we'll need some extra fresh seafood too. Would you catch us some shrimp, crab, and lobster? When all the ingredients are ready, please bring them to me and I'll take care of the next steps. Sounds delicious. On it. Oh, Lord. Look at all these freaking potatoes and corn. Okay, chop and gather potatoes and corn. Wash and collect the herbs. Do I actually have to go and get them all? Or do I just... Oh, hello. What the... Do I have to do this? No. Why are they just sitting on the floor?
All right.
Yeah, it's weird. I'll have to do that kind of stuff when I'm not streaming, I think, because I'm running out of time. And... Ooh. Talk to Oswald to see if Jafar's machines cheered him up. Oh, hey. Perfect.
Hello.
Not you, damn it.
Thanks.
What's the news, Oswald? How do, Lilith? Gee, not a lot of energy there. Oswald, are you feeling all right? That one. Nah, I've been feeling kind of off. Oh, what's going on? I'm just kind of empty. Like my bucket of Oswaldness is rusty and dry. Are there Dreamlight flus that do that? Not that I know of. Oh, look, here comes one right now. Yeah, I see you back there, Jafar. But we can't have you feeling like that. Why don't I fix you something that will stick to your ribs and get rid of that nasty hollow feeling? Ah, you're the bee's knees, Lilith. I'll bring you some poutine. Is that how that's pronounced? That's not how that's pronounced. It sounds funny. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it is. Poutine. Look at me go, guessing stuff up a storm. Yeah. I know things and stuff. Sort of. That's a meal that will fill you up like no other. That'd be swell. And I know a great recipe. Let me jot it down for you. Ooh-wee. I'll take it. Alright. I have to log it though because I don't have it yet. Meals. It's an entree. Poutine. Search. Okay. Potato, canola, and cheese. Potato, canola, and cheese. Good for me. I like it when they give me the recipes. That's very nice. It makes me less pissy about the cooking. Alright, let's get to it. Those things are intense, zapping around like that. I'm not picking all of that up right now. No, thank you. Entree?
What do you think those villains are really up to?
Probably just living their lives. Was it not an entree? Oh, that's no, that's entrees. Is it a... What happened? Well, I just wrote it down, so... Cheese. Canola. And what? Potato. That's not where potatoes live.
Night out on the plaza, anyone?
Okay. Bring the poutine to Oswald's.
Everyone here is so nice.
Oh, I should find out where he is. Instead of assuming I know where he is. Here.
I'm in a bit of a jam. Can I help?
Sure.
How do?
There you go, Oswald. One tasty poutine. Aces. Mmm, that was delicious. The cheese even went squick squick in my mouth. That's the idea. You feeling better now? Sure am. Huh. Actually, I don't. Oh no. My stomach's nice and full now, but I still feel hollow. That's strange. Let me check in with the other villagers and see if anyone feels the same. Maybe you're onto something with the Dreamlight flu idea. Hang in there, Oswald.
Look, I'll be seeing you.
I think we should be checking in with Jafar. Since this is part of Jafar's quest chain. And I don't trust him. Oh, is he down there?
My friends, the trolls, would love
There he is. Excuse you. I would like to speak with you, sir. Here we go.
Good day, dear.
Hey, Mr. McDuck, how are you feeling today? Good day to you, Lilith. I'm quite well. There's something different about you. A new twinkle in my eye, perhaps? A new spring in my step? No, it's not that. What happened to your accent? Is it not natural for one's mode of speech to gradually shift? I have been in Dreamlight Valley for quite some time now, and it's been ages since I visited my homeland. Is it so strange for my accent to have diminished? When you put it that way, I guess not, or but all at once, overnight? That one. Did it change overnight, or did you simply not notice the shift? Not so sure about that. Why, you are as paranoid as that Eve creature. Eve, what about her? Why is she paranoid? She has been highly disagreeable today. I was just avoiding her. She clearly wants to be left alone. Weird. All right. Thanks, Mr. McDuck. I'll see you around. Goodbye. Yeah, that is odd.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Just hanging out together, y'all. I'll talk to you first since you're here first.
You must want to talk to me.
Hey, Gaston, how are you feeling today? I was talking with Mr. McDuck, and he seems a little strange today. How unfortunate. Personally, I feel like a paragon of vitality. What? Excuse me, what? I am infused with exuberance. I revel in exertion. Behold the manly perspiration that dots my brow. I'm glad for you. Unfortunately, Oswald's been under the weather. Perhaps he should seek a medical remedy from Jafar. I hear his alchemical skills are unmatched. I am sure creating a simple tonic would not tax him unduly. Your vocabulary seems different, or I already tried bringing him some food. The first one. Oh, am I not permitted to improve my communication skills? No, of course you are. It just seems weird for you. Okay, this conversation is going strangely. I think I'm going to continue on with my survey. But of course, goodbye, Lilith. There she is.
I'm hoping you can help
Hi, Rapunzel. I'm checking in with the villagers around here. Are you feeling all right? Well, yes, I am feeling excellent. Thank you for inquiring, Lilith. Because Oswald, and Gaston for that matter, have been feeling and acting strange lately. I want to make sure that there isn't a bug or something worse going around. Oh, I am certain that Oswald will recuperate presently. There is no need for you to spend your limited time on such a trifling issue. If you say so, or you're not concerned, or you're speaking strangely, that one. Is this not my standard style of discourse? No. What if we try and do something nice for Oswald? I was thinking of grabbing Eve and seeing if she can make some fun mods to his trolley. Ugh, that flying contraption? I think not. What? What's wrong with Eve? You do not need her help, Lilith. In fact, you do not need the help of anyone here. Okay, I have to move. One of these days, I'm going to buy a fancy chair for home, and it's going to be amazing. You don't sound like yourself, Rapunzel. Perhaps in the past you have not listened to me closely. Now, if you will excuse me, I have important affairs that require my attention. Sure, I guess.
Oh, I am never going back to my tower.
Everyone is acting strangely. Maybe check in with Eve.
Directive?
Hey, Eve, you feeling okay today? No. Oh no, are you sick? No, directive. Oh, well, this is strange. I spoke with Rapunzel, Gaston, and Mr. McDuck, and they all seem super weird today. Oh. They were all saying some mean things about you. It's just not like them. Oh. But I don't think they meant it. Do you have any idea what's going on? Oh, you're drawing something with your laser. A letter J. Who? Name, plant, home. Whoa, slow down there, Eve. Name, plant, home. Name, J. Are you talking about Jafar? Plant or planting, or Jafar planting something in your home? No. Jafar planted something in other villagers' homes? Okay. But what does that have to do with them acting strangely? Directive. All right, I'm going to look into this further. Maybe check out the houses of those three? Thanks, Eve. Where is her house from here? Actually, it might be easier to get there from this direction. Alright, what time are we looking at? Oh, it has now been 3 hours. Oh, should I wait for this? I feel like... What's up, suspicious dude? Why do you have a thing over your head? Alright. Well, we're getting there with the quests. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to gather stuff for Sully. I need to gather stuff for Kristoff. I need to gather stuff for Oswald. I need to gather stuff, I think, for Tiana. And I need to gather stuff for Vanellope. So, anyway, and I'm feeling like my brain is starting to like go, you know, it's almost bedtime, right? You should probably stop thinking so hard. So anyway, so yes, I had to cancel on Sunday because we went out all day on Saturday and it just wiped me out to the point where I was like, I could stream, but I would not talk. Like, I would just play my game. So instead of doing that, I decided to cancel the stream because I was just so tired. Just mentally, physically, all of it. So I don't really foresee that happening this Sunday because although my husband's birthday's coming up, I do have Monday and Tuesday off, so I figure Sunday I can still do my stream. Obviously, if I cancel, I'll put it in my schedule panel and my schedule tab on Twitch. That's where you can find out if I'm actually going to be there that day. If it doesn't say I'm canceled for the day, then just expect me at my usual-ish time, and if it says I'm canceled, well then I'll see you next Thursday, I guess, or whenever I don't suddenly become interrupted by real-life stuff. So, without further rambling, I will see everybody later, Have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. See you next time. Bye.